Hello everyone, so today I'm back with another video. So I just been posting too many shorts, but on this I'm just gonna make a long form video. Okay? But today we're gonna do a house tour at at my house. So starting with the kitchen, and then not starting with the kitchen. Starting with the living room, and here's the living room. It's the mess, and then here's like this skylight photos, and then here's some air freshener, a charger. And then here's the dog bed. Right now. Yeah. And then here's the big TV. And I can't even hold it because I got my tablet. I can hold it like. And then here's the random things. Yeah. And then here's also a random things. Okay, guys, I'm gonna hold it. Alright. And then here is the couch, the chair. This is where I sleep in the living room, this chair, instead of this couch. This couch is actually brand new. It's like 0 years old. So yeah. We just got it from 2025. And then here is my brother's tablet, Brady's tablet. It's a mess. And then here is my mom's old phone. Here's my mom's old phone. This is what I'm talking about after I was a YouTuber. Yeah. And then here's my room. This is my room. And here's an LED light. Here's an extreme demon. Here's just a LED gaming things. And then here's my bed. Here's the TV, but it doesn't even work anymore because I don't know how to find a remote. It's gone. And then here's the creeper. And then here is like the Sonic Blaster. Here's the alarm clock. And then here's all of these hats. This is a dad character hat. Alright, are you making any YouTube videos? Yeah. Okay. Don't worry about it. And then here's my new backpack. And then here's my gaming setup sheet. So yeah. Here is like a couch now. Now it doesn't belong here anymore. And then here's all of my shoes. Except for this one because this one's old. Because for school. Because that's the 4th grade shoes. And then here is my brother's room, Brady's room. It's a mess now. Apparently not, because it was my other brother's room. It was my baby's room. This one right here. But now it's not anymore because he died. So it's now returned to this room. Yep. And then here is the front room. The front room. Something in my eye. And then here is the front room. Somebody's gonna decorate it, but who cares? And then here's like the fan. Then here are some headphones, so that way you don't need to hear any businesses for anybody else instead of the game, because if you don't want to. And then here's the gaming TV. Here's a here's a PS4 or 5. Oh no, it's actually PS4. And then here is my 4th grade backpack. And here's the other one. That's not this backpack. That's my brother's Brady's backpack. Okay. Okay. Here's some lights on ceiling. Here's a light ceiling. The tree. And then let's go outside. I mean, no, we can't go outside without shoes on because there's actually too many pickers. And if you go outside, you might get hurt. Where's my Crocs at? My Minecraft shoes. Are they here? Nah. Hold on. I'm gonna pause the video until I find them. Alright guys, I got my Crocs on now. Let's go outside. Let's take Nash. And then here's my backyard. And then here is the resting chairs for the outside. Now we should get a new one because there's too many bees and wasps. Ugh. And then here's the baseball bats. And there's a basketball hoop. It's now broken, so we don't play. And then here's a shovel. We don't even dig up for the shovel. Okay. And then here is our memorial tree for my brother River. Because he died. And I only have 2 brothers. And then here's like a clear area. And we should get new stuff there. And then this is where we play baseball in the yard. Okay. And then here is some plants. Here are some plants right here. But now it's dead. Now the plant is dead. Here's the eating table outside. Hold on. Guys, tonight, me and my mom is going to deliver package tonight. So, I gotta make sure. I don't want to do it. And then, come on. Where's Aria? And then here's like a thing right there. Here's like all of this stuff everywhere. Yeah, that's actually my favorite part of the living room. And then here is the lights. Oh, that's too bright. I can't turn them on because I might get in trouble. Nah. And then here's the washing room. Here's like some cabinets like here. You can't see them because the lights are not on. There, now you can see them. Here's like some cabinets at some point. Yeah. And like the word sign right there. And there's like yeah, there's like the plant thing right there. And then here's like the dry machine and the wash machine, clean washer. The dry machine. And then here is the kitchen. Here's the kitchen. Here's the coffee maker. Sorry, I accidentally said coffee. And then here's like the food cool maker. And then we just got some new one because we don't even like the old one because it's too sketchy to get the old one. Hold on. And guys, here are some faucet right over here. Gotta dry my hands off until I can hold my camera again. Do that? Okay. I'm still recording. Okay. Now there we go. My hands is dry. And then here are like some faucet. This is where we do dishes. Here's some dish soap. And then here's like a cabinet. Here's like cups and mugs. And then here's the coffee thing, and the plates and things. And then here's the medicine cabinets. Like when you don't feel good and you need medicine, you can go in there and get one. Whoa. And then here's the microwave. Okay. And then here is some pantries. Yeah, there are some pantries. Slim Jim. No, I don't like Slim Jim. So disgusting. Okay. Alright guys, here's like the another closet. Right here. And then here's some workout thing right here. Big TV. Oh, I forgot to show you something. And then here's my closet. This is where my old stuff go. And then here is Brady's closet as well. It's actually. And then here's like baby stuffs. Yeah. Here's like the toy box. Nah. Alright, let's. And then here is the. I can't even open it. I can't even open it. But don't worry, it's in another closet. And then here is a bathroom. Here's my iPad. Here's my iPad. We're recording at the same time. Look. Okay, let's turn it off. Here are some toilets. I'm already at 16 minutes and 9 seconds? No way. Here's like baths and showers. But it's kind of old. It's now, this bath and showers is now broken. And then, here was the river. That's me right here. I was doing like this. Yeah. Okay. Let's be quiet, okay? Because that's my parents' room. Because they're sleeping.
In the cabin. These are sticking.
Okay, we're in the bathroom now. We're good. We're good. And then here's another bathroom. Here's another bathroom. Then here's some closet where I chill in. A huge closet, yeah. And then here's like a cabinet and stuff. Here, I'm not gonna show you all the cabinets because I'm holding my iPad, and iPad is way too big. Yeah, what's good for June? Alright, let's get out. Alright guys, we are out. And then I want to end the video because I want to. Alright, and then here is the garage. It has too many stuffs, but we're gonna get them out. Here's the garage. Here's the mopping thing. Here's like the mops. And then here's like a thing. I don't know what the heck is this. I wish I could have my own pool. That way I don't have to get bored all the time. That way I can go swimming. And then, if you go outside, this is actually, and then if you walk right here, guys. You can just, this is a front yard. I love this neighborhood. This neighborhood is so beautiful. By the way, it's my neighborhood. And then here is like, there's a lizard. There's a lizard. And then here's like a generator or a fan. I don't know what it is. It's actually a fan. Okay. And then here is some fans. Oh yeah, guys, you see that? Also, this fence. And then here is this backyard. And then here's like a little tree. I mean the bushes. Okay, guys. And then here is my dad's car and my mom's car. And then here's oh yeah, guys, you see that? This fence is cut off. I cannot go over there. That will be trespassing. I mean, no. Guys, I just told y'all guys. You know. There's too many bugs. This fence is cut off. I cannot go over there. That will be trespassing. So I cannot go over there. And then guys, as I showed you before, you can see there's like a little crack. I mean like a little hole right there. There's like a little crack. And then here's also another crack. Yeah. And then guys, this is my neighbor's yard. This two fence came out. And then here's like the hose. Here's like a thing right there. Yeah. There's like. And then here's like a chair resting area. But I don't even like it anymore. Like a bush. And then here's a garage door. And guys, that is it for the house tour. This is it for the house tour. This is it for the house tour, guys. Oh, I got one more thing to show y'all. Since now, like this thing, and now is if you turn this thing on, it's like this. But let's turn on the original because I don't want it to be all over this thing. Here's the window. Alright guys, this is it for the house tour. So this is where I'm gonna end off right now. Wait, one more thing to show y'all. There's like two things right here. Alright guys, this is where I'm gonna end it off right now. Thank y'all for watching this video, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. Peace out.